There are 9 other women on the committee with me, and many of us had never read a grant application before. I will say, though, that as challenging as that was, it was very exciting for all of us to be a part of this inaugural process. And it turned out to be really gratifying because we figured it out. We worked together. So thank you. Thank you to my collaboration queens, and also to our gurus behind the scenes, sometimes in front, Anne, Latina, and Sharon. Thank you, everybody.
In this first year of working together, our committee reviewed grant applications from amazing organizations doing great work in the education sector across the entire DC metro area. We learned a lot about the important work they do for our community. I'd like to thank my committee for their passion, dedication, and hard work in choosing our finalists.
I wanted to thank the women who have served on this team. They've taken the review process very seriously, and the process has truly benefited from their experience and care about the environment and passion for our mission. So thank you for the work you've done. I know it hasn't been easy, especially given these times of COVID. I also wanted to say that I think that we've all felt a little bit of a lift having reviewed these grants and feel like there's a lot of great work being done in our community. So we salute all of you who are doing that.
Our committee received many applications that opened our eyes to the good works that nonprofits in our area are doing. My committee of 11 women came together and gave the utmost care to reading and reviewing the applications. We bonded as a team, and our review process was in-depth as everyone took the process very seriously. I feel so lucky to have had these women on my team, so thank you so much for doing a great job.
I just want to say thank you so much to all of my amazing committee members. There was such a level of heartfelt dedication and commitment to these nonprofit organizations and the communities that they're serving. There was so much time spent, healthy debate. It was a wonderful experience all the way around, and I will be forever grateful for our inaugural Health and Wellness Focus Area Committee. Thanks again.
I would like to send a huge thank you to the ladies of the Finance Committee, Betty, Cheryl, Cynthia, Naomi, and Teresa, for their time and commitment in reviewing applications, financial statements, tax returns, and project budgets. Our finance review process focused on an evaluation of the financial health and fiscal effectiveness of our nonprofit semifinalists. We are so excited to be a part of the process to shine a light on these nonprofits doing great work in our communities.
The finalist for the Arts and Culture Focus Area Committee is Free Minds Book Club and Writing Workshop. The mission of Free Minds Book Club is to expose incarcerated individuals to the healing and transformative power of the creative arts in settings where it is severely lacking, and to give its members a voice. Foundational to their programs is the understanding that positive relationships and social engagement are essential for successful reentry. Impact funds would be used to expand its On the Same Page United community engagement program, in which Free Minds Poet Ambassadors use poetry and personal storytelling to educate the public about life inside DC jails and detention centers, and motivate them to get involved in the struggle for racial justice. These events create a shared humanity between prison-involved citizens and the broader community, which in turn reduce stigma and foster greater reentry outcomes for members, along with dramatically lower recidivism rates. And the finalist for the Education Focus Area Committee is Access Youth Incorporated. The mission of Access Youth is to keep at-risk girls of color in school and out of the criminal justice system through mediation, restorative justice, and positive youth development. 75% of the students they serve are dealing with trauma, which can affect a student's attendance and behavior in school. Access Youth focuses on helping girls manage small aggressions and keep them from escalating. Access Youth has been running its program, My Attitude Determines Everything, or MADE for short, at Ballou High School since 2018. MADE has been proven to flip the script for these girls, providing socio-emotional and life skills training, leadership training, mentorship, and community that ultimately results in higher GPAs and improved attendance. Impact funds would bring MADE to 3 new school sites, serving 50 girls each. At each new site, they would create trauma-informed spaces for participants to work with a program manager to develop social-emotional skills and positive relationships with their peers, as well as individualized attendance, behavior, and academic goals. The finalist for the Family Focus Area Committee is Generation Hope. The mission of Generation Hope is to surround motivated teen parents and their children with the mentors, emotional support, and financial resources they need to thrive in college and kindergarten, thereby driving a 2-generation solution to poverty. They've created 2 programs to accomplish this goal: their Scholar Program and the Next Generation Academy. Their Scholar Program helps teen parents earn college degrees and secure jobs with family-sustaining wages through a wide array of services, including mentoring, case management, career readiness programming, tuition assistance, and emergency funding. Next Generation Academy helps the children of those teen parents prepare for success and well-being in kindergarten through monthly home visits, developmental screenings and supports, mental health support, family dinners, and access to high-quality childcare. Impact funds would allow Generation Hope to serve an additional 87 teen parents and 30 of their children, and to launch new programming to address systemic challenges facing student parents and their children. The finalist for the Health and Wellness Committee is Bridges to Independence. The mission of Bridges to Independence is to lead individuals and families out of homelessness and into safe, stable, and independent futures. Bridges has identified 5 triggers of homelessness: low-paying jobs, poor living situation, poor access to health care, poor education, and poor mind and body. Bridges' goal is to provide programming that addresses all of these triggers so program participants realize their fullest potential. To date, they have focused on job readiness and rapid rehousing. Impact funds would create a new health and wellness component of the agency's existing programming, hire a new part-time health advocate, and provide emergency funding to help families with co-pays or medical bills. Ultimately, this project would start to address the 2 triggers on the poverty cycle for which Bridges does not yet have programming. And the finalist for the Environment Focus Area Committee is the Urban Studio, in partnership with the Audubon Naturalist Society. The mission of the Urban Studio is to advance design thinking for equitable and sustainable urbanism. They are designers of color working with people of color to envision a world where all people have the means to create healthy, vibrant, and just communities. The mission of the Audubon Naturalist Society is to inspire residents of the greater Washington, D.C. region to appreciate, understand, and protect their natural environment through outdoor experiences, education, and advocacy. Impact funds would allow the Urban Studio and the Audubon Naturalist Society to collaborate to intensively train a cohort of Black youth in the principles of urban landscaping and design. Together with an extensive group of professional mentors, the youth will develop plans to restore a severely neglected part of the Oxen Run watershed where they live. In this way, the youth will learn how to undo historic injustices and design more environmentally just communities.